around and have these lackadaisical days like we had 2 weeks ago. And I'm just telling you, the elephant's in our room, he's big. Right now, there's tension in there.
Could you tell early on in that UCLA game that you guys weren't getting pushed, and you're like, was there like fears in your head of like, man, maybe they read their flesh clippings?
Right, I kept trying to figure out where the seams were throughout the game because we just kept getting seamed a little bit here and there. I was like, man, where are those seams at? And I was just trying to figure it out. So it was, definitely after that first drive, because we came down and fumbled, and then they came back and we missed that tackle obviously, but there were still a lot of little seams in there, and that's just getting back to the basics, man. That's just getting back to stop reading your press clippings and do what you're supposed to do every single play and play your style of brand of football. And that's what we should have did on last Saturday. There's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah.
Only thing you can do is just learn from it. And I think those guys have learned from it. And, we'll be all right this Saturday.
Obviously, I know USC didn't run the ball last week because the score.
Oh, they will this week.
Yeah.
Oh, they will this week. Trust me. I know they will. Yeah, I put that UCLA film on. They're going to run the ball.
So what do you see from their backs and just kind of the way they find space, and what do you expect from your group?
It's simple. Just pop the Notre Dame game on at the end of the game, watch number 30 on that goal line.
Yeah.
Take off 4 guys. Those Notre Dame guys are creatures, and run in the end zone, then flex on them. That's the only play you got to watch, and that just sums it up right there. That's the type of backs they are. And yes, he's always have a stable of backs. Like one goes down, they got another kid. Another one goes down, they got another kid. So it's just USC. All I got to do is say watch the Notre Dame game and watch number 30 from the 3-yard line get met at the 1 and carry those guys in there. That's all you got to watch.
How many times have you showed them that clip?
Probably about 10. Easily. We'll watch it again tomorrow. And just let those guys know it's a style of brand of football. 30's going to stick his foot in the ground and try to run you over. So what are you going to do?
Yeah,
and I don't need to show any other backs. Just watch that one. That's it.
That kind of, are you trying to get across just the physicality of like, if you just go at him and think that you're just going to get him just because you're bigger, like that's not going to how this works.
Those guys are talented, man. Yeah. And they, like I said, they got a stable between 30 and 7. I think the other one's like 28 or something like that. All those guys can run the ball, and they're one cut, stick their foot down on the ground, and they get vertical quick. They're going to top you quick, so go ahead and mess around.
Yeah.
Your kid's going to be flexing on you again, all right? So I told those guys that.
Yeah. You mentioned that also, like, Slovis is going to find trouble when you guys get him off his spots. But is there anything else that you can do in terms of his youth to kind of make him uncomfortable?
Yeah, we just got to get him off his spot and just, have him feel – we can't let him feel comfortable back there, kind of like the Washington State quarterback. Can't let him feel comfortable. We got to make sure we get him off his spot and just get around him. Like I always tell my guys, be in close counts. You don't have to get a sack, but just being close. Let him feel you. Let him get your breath on him, one of the two, So that's it. We just got to make him feel uncomfortable. But he's a good quarterback as well, I think he's a local boy as well, so we just got to make sure we get him off his spot.
How valuable is it to have that Washington State experience and now be able to apply it to this team?
Good. It's going to be, they'll probably run the ball a little bit more than Washington State did, but it's good. I mean, our game plans are always different from here and there, but we're gonna do what we got to do. At the end of the day, if we don't play like the way we're supposed to play, they'll come out here and do what UCLA did, and hopefully that won't happen.
Is it difficult to prepare for a running back group that they're not necessarily playing those top 2 guys because they've been hurt? Now they're kind of working on a 3rd string running back. They're using a wide receiver in there. How difficult is it when they're mixing them up like that?
It's USC, man. All those guys are freak shows. It don't matter which freak shows in there. They're all freak shows, man. It's like Chris Angel's show, man. They're all freak shows, man. I don't care who's back there. He's a freak show. It's at USC.